Man, we had many trades this week. This is Chico. Time to do our weekly recap for December 1st to the 5th on this call option selling series. And we lost $849, unfortunately, but we did 6 trades and 5 of them were profitable trades. It's just we got killed on the first one. It was MongoDB. We lost about over $2,200, almost $2,300. But after that, we made a comeback through the next 5 trades. And then also, yeah, the last trade, um, it was on Friday. It was for Carvana. It was kind of odd. I was following it, and it looked like the premiums weren't diminishing towards zero. And I thought about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's the S&P 500 rebalancing after the close of the market. And so I decided to close that trade in case Carvana got added to the S&P 500, which would send it up likely. And it did. It got added to the S&P 500. So congratulations to Carvana. What an achievement for it. And it was up over 10%, around, well, not over, but around 10%, 9% after hours. And so, yeah, maybe on Monday there's going to be a short squeeze since the short sellers like Jim Chanos was betting against that stock. And so, yeah, with about 9% float, who knows? Well, maybe on Monday you'll see more than a 10% surge in that stock. Anyways, yeah, so we had a pretty good trading week other than the first one because MongoDB really destroyed us. Their database solutions have really taken off. They beat their numbers and they upped their forecast considerably. It's a pricey stock and it got even pricier. And with such a surge, it was like 20 some percent surge, right? And so yeah, we were gapped well above the strike price, but even then, it went into the money on us. We could have held it a little bit longer, and maybe the damage would have been less. But we opted to close it out the next day, and through there, we were able to make these other trades that resulted in us in reduction of the loss. So yeah, we can go to the spreadsheet and take a look at the numbers right now. Okay, so let's look at the spreadsheet here. Yeah, MongoDB crushed us in the first day. So the next day we had to close it out so we can move forward to other trades. And it was a good thing we did because our other trades paid off. Okta, CRM, which is Salesforce, HP, DocuSign. Throughout the week, they released earnings and we were able to make money off several hundred each trade within a very quick time. And Carvana was the last trade on Friday. Earnings was not being reported then, but closed that out before the close of the bell. After realizing that the S&P 500 was going to rebalance the stocks on the S&P 500, and sure enough, it was a good move because Carvana went up in the after hours after being added to the S&P 500. So we made a little bit of money on that one. It's almost kind of even a break-even trade, to be honest. And so through the week, that's where we're at, minus $849. In the summary, that's December. We're 5 or 6 now. And we're losing $849 after the first week. So throughout this video series since February, we've made almost $9,000. Okay, so that's it for the first week of December. We got a few more weeks to trade, and of course we got holiday hours near the end of the month. This upcoming week, we got exciting reports from Oracle on Wednesday, and also on Oracle we got Adobe. I don't want to make a play on Oracle. I hope in the buying selling series video that they're able to bring up their stock by addressing all the concerns and give some kind of like good forecast to how they're going to achieve their goal. So maybe instead we'll do Adobe. Also, Synopsys is reporting on Wednesday. The people that make software tools to build chips. So yeah, well, think about that, but maybe more Adobe. I'm not sure yet, of course. All right. Yeah, don't forget to like if you like money, you like this video.